Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. It is time for a melanin moment. Hope everybody, despite all of the chaos that we have witnessed, is having an amazing week so far. I want to bring y'all this melanin moment because I was watching some videos and then I saw this creator actually kind of pinpoint some things, and I said, this is not just for him, this for all of us. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story, then I'm going to break it down. Hopefully I'm not going to be too long. But listen, my son spent the Christmas holidays with his father. Before he came back, I washed all of his clothes, all of his bed sheets, cleaned his room, and found my silverware. And when he got back, the only thing that I asked him to do was put the pillowcases on his pillows before he went to bed. Prior to this, my children had a conversation with me, and they said, "Mom, we love you. Sometimes when you start all that yelling, we kind of click out. Like, we don't know what you're saying because you're yelling. So if you could just stop yelling, that would be great. Like, we would respond better." So I was like, you know what? Y'all right. And so I took heed to that, and which that conversation was a long time ago. I try my best, not the gentle parenting mess, but I try my best not to yell. So my son is home a week. I go in there because I get an email from the school about some nonsense. And I said, "Kay, what's going on with blah, blah, blah?" But before I could finish, I noticed that the pillowcases is not on the pillow. And I said, "Why did not tell you?" "Oh, you know, Mom, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now." "Oh, okay." We talk about the email. I leave. Week 2. I go in there because I'm trying to understand, why does the Aquaphor not have the top on it? Why kids lose stuff? Like, where you don't go nowhere, you don't have no car. I'm trying to understand, why isn't, anyway, where's my top to my Aquaphor? But as I'm talking about that, I noticed that them pillowcases is still not on the pillows. So I said, "Kate, didn't I tell you to put the pillowcases on the..." "You know what, Mom? I got you. I promise you. I'm finna do it right now." Boy, I found my top, put the pillowcases on there, and I go back to my room. Week 3. I go in there because I noticed that all of the ocean spray that I done bought is no longer in my refrigerator, and I'm trying to understand, it ain't but 2 of us in here. Your sister is in West Virginia at school. Why is you drinking on my ocean spray? I mean, you ain't, wait a minute. Why is the pillowcases not on them pillows like I told you to do 3 weeks ago? "Mom, you know what? I came home, I got tired, and I'm about to do it right now. Let me get up right now. Let me get up. Let me get these clothes off the floor, and then don't drink my ocean spray, and these pillowcases better be on these pillows when I come back in this room." Y'all, the next day, I clicked out. I tried to do what you wanted me to do in the voice that you wanted me to do it in, and you still wasn't listening. So now I gotta revert back to the 99 version of who I was and make sure that what I told you to do, you do it, because I'm law and order around here. He put them pillowcases on the pillows. As I was thinking about that story, I was thinking about this person that everybody is on social media talking about right now, because all of the things that he feels as though he is empowered and inclined to do. And one of the creators mentioned how in 3 separate instances there have been divine words, divine instructions spoken to him directly to make sure that he does to God's people what God wants done to God's people. The first time was Joe Biden. The second time was Dave Chappelle. The third time was this bishop at that church. And y'all could see how all of them totally disregarded what she said. I'm going to tell you right now that the same stage that you act up on is the same stage that God is going to show his power on. See, if you get a word from God, if you ain't listening yourself personally, if God is trying to tap you on your shoulder, he will send people. And nobody has to be exactly perfect to get a word through to you. But he will send people with instruction. This is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to do it. Listen to the voice of God. This is what you are in this position to do. If you don't do it, there will be consequences. And the same stage that you tried to push your power on is the same stage that God is going to show himself mighty on. And that's just not for him. That's for all of us. Heed the voice of God, because he is judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to our lives and where we are on this earth. So that's just not for him. Don't let God have to tell you something 3 times before he click out on you. That's all I got. Y'all have an amazing day. I will see y'all soon for another Melanin Moment.